welcome back to AI Path. This is the final video in our LangGraph series. We've covered the fundamentals, graphs, state, persistence, branching, and loops. Today we're going big, multi-agent systems, subgraphs, streaming, and deploying to production. Let's finish strong. Why do we need multiple agents? Single agents work great for simple tasks. But complex problems benefit from specialization. Think of a company. You don't have one person doing sales, engineering, and accounting. You have specialists. The same applies to AI agents. A research agent is good at finding information. A writing agent is good at creating content. A code agent is good at writing and debugging code. In LangGraph, each agent is a separate graph, and you can compose them together. Each agent has its own nodes, state, and logic, but they can communicate and hand off work. In LangGraph, you build multi-agent systems using subgraphs. A subgraph is a complete graph that can be used as a node inside a parent graph. It's like nesting. The parent graph orchestrates the flow, and each subgraph handles its specialized task. Here's how it works. You build each agent as its own state graph. Then in the parent graph, you add each agent as a node using add_node with the compiled subgraph. The parent controls the routing, which agent to call, in what order, and how they share information. Each subgraph has its own state, but they can share data through the parent state. In production, you need streaming. Users don't want to wait 30 seconds for an agent to finish thinking. They want to see progress. LangGraph gives you powerful streaming options. Stream mode values gives you state updates after each node. Stream mode updates gives you the raw output from each node. And stream mode messages gives you LLM tokens as they're generated. You can even combine modes to get everything at once. For chat apps, streaming tokens makes the experience feel fast and responsive, even when the agent is doing complex multi-step work behind the scenes. When you're ready to deploy, LangGraph Platform makes it straightforward. It's a hosted infrastructure for running LangGraph agents. You get an API server with built-in streaming, persistence with Postgres checkpoints, a task queue for background processing, and a Studio UI for testing and debugging. You can also self-host with Docker. If you prefer, you can deploy manually using Fast API or any Python web framework. Just wrap your graph in an endpoint and you have a production API. The key point is, LangGraph agents are just Python, so they deploy anywhere Python runs. Before you ship, you need observability. LangSmith is the companion tool for monitoring and debugging. It gives you tracing, every LLM call, tool execution, and state change is logged automatically. You can see exactly what your agent did, how long each step took, how many tokens it used, and where things went wrong. It also has evaluation tools for testing your agent's output quality. Setting it up is easy, just set 2 environment variables and LangGraph sends traces automatically. In production, this is absolutely essential. Without observability, debugging agents is like driving blindfolded. Let's compare LangGraph with other frameworks so you know when to use what. OpenAI Agents SDK is great for simple agents. It's easy to use, has handoffs and guardrails, but it's locked into OpenAI models and doesn't have built-in state persistence or loops. CrewAI focuses on multi-agent role-playing. It's higher level and easier for simple multi-agent setups, but gives you less control over the flow. LangGraph is the most flexible. It gives you full control over state, routing, loops, and persistence. It works with any LLM. But that flexibility means more code for simple tasks. My recommendation, use the right tool for the job. Simple chatbot? OpenAI SDK, complex stateful agent? LangGraph. And that's a wrap on our LangGraph series. Let's recap everything. In part 1, we learned what LangGraph is, graphs, not chains. In part 2, we built our first agent with nodes, edges, and tools. Part 3 added memory, persistence, and human in the loop. Part 4 covered branching, cycles, and self-correcting loops. And today, multi-agent systems, streaming, and production deployment. You now have everything you need to build powerful, production-ready AI agents with LangGraph. If you enjoyed this series, hit subscribe and let me know in the comments what you'd like to see next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next series.